Hello, people. How are you? How's it going? What's the story? What's the crack? So here I am. As I couldn't do the live streaming of the rest of the countries of today, I'm gonna do a summary of all of it because I've seen that on the press room, even though I couldn't make the streaming. So today was day 3 or rehearsals. So the second semi-final contenders started their rehearsals. We had San Marino, Croatia, Czech Republic, and Greece. You can check my video about this live streaming. You can check it out because I was streaming live. Then we have a lunch break, and then it was Austria, Poland, Moldova, another break, and finishing with Iceland and Serbia. So, starting with San Marino. San Marino was, if I had to define it in a word, it would be extravagant. The headpiece that nobody understands, but some people like, some people hate, is there. We have a lot of colors. The first one for me was like very, very chaotic and kind of a disaster, at least the first few minutes. Then it went much better, and the last one that we saw was not on point, but it was there, and you could see what they wanted to sell, and I think it's gonna work. She was very energetic. She had the attitude. There are too many things on display, but it kind of works because it's what they want to sell, and it's her. So the concept is there, and I think it will work if they tidy up some of the camera transitions and some of the camera angles, choreography, and things like that. They need to be tidy up a bit, and she'll have Florida most likely. I think he will be there during the semi-final, so that will give her more points. So San Marino, it was a really nice surprise, and I think it lived up to the expectations. Anyway, moving on. Second one was Estonia. What should I say about Estonia? First of all, I don't like the song. I don't dislike it, but for me it's not a song very competitive. Anyway, Uku was solid vocally. It was good. It was not like outstanding, but he was good. You could see like sometimes he was not using all his power, but he was correct and it was nice. I didn't like the sound mixing, because the backing vocalists were really high. At some points were higher than him. So I don't know, I didn't like that part. Then the staging is very safe, I'd say. The staging is based on the music video. We have thunderstorms, we have lightnings, we have images of him underwater. So very similar to the music video. But it looks nice, like it's an improved version, and it looks smooth, and it looks almost ready. I say this piece that is almost ready for the semi-final. Don't need to touch many things, just a few things, but very, 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 very few. So that's Estonia, guys. Then we had the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic, if I had to define Czech Republic in one word, that's urban attitude. That was the whole concept of the staging. That was the whole concept of Venice. And I really liked it in the end. They need to tidy up many, many, many things, because there is a choreo that we don't see at some point. Some of the lightings were not as good as they should be. But I think you get the whole idea, you get the concept. And once you see that in the second run that Benny was hitting better the camera positions, he can play with the camera, and he can transmit that charisma that he has. He'll get plenty of votes. I mean, he's very good. He sang really, really good. I think it's a very strong proposal what the Czech Republic is bringing. It's nothing. Don't expect like a very weird or extravagant staging. No, it's just the attitude and everything, and then the staging is there like to give some color and to give some transition to the live performance. But I really enjoyed that. Then we had Greece. Greece is the boldest proposal of the day by far, but by far. The pity is that it's still not working 100%. There are some, mistakes, because it's very technological. They are using a lot of chroma, and sometimes it doesn't work 100% perfect. And I think you need it to work like 100%. If not, it won't work as good as it should. Best thing of Greece is Stefania. Stefania is stunning. Stunning in that purple dress. Is stunning vocally. She's moving. She's doing the choreo, and she's singing perfectly. So for me, that was the best part of Greece. I like the song. I think the song is very competitive. Has this 80s vibe on it. But then the concept that they brought, this technological thing, okay, but I don't know, they brought the concept of like a futuristic, I don't know, like a kind of city, again with neons, like pink color, but it was pink, gray, and white at least, not pink and blue like or purple like most of the other countries. And yeah, there were some shots that were really nice. There was one at the beginning and almost at the end of the song when she's singing, looking at the backdrop, let's say, and the camera is on the backdrop, so we can see the whole stage, the lights on top, and the whole arena. So those shots were really nice, and there were a couple of them. I really enjoyed them. So Greece has a lot of work to do, and if they can get this 100%, I'm sure they will. I mean, it's a good team, so I think that they will get that. This is a very strong proposal as well. Then we move the rest of the countries. I couldn't stream them, but I saw for some of them one of the runs, and for others I saw the 2 runs. For Iceland and Serbia, I saw the complete runs. But for Austria, Poland, and Moldova, I could only see 1 run of each. Austria, I think they have simple staging, but very effective. I think it's hitting the target that they were looking for. And that target is just elevating a bit the song. For me, the song is not very competitive. It's a bit flat, but with the staging that is just playing with the lights, it's on a podium and lights are hitting him and different camera angles, and he's dressed in black, a bit shiny. I don't know. It's working. I think it's working. It fits the song a lot, and I don't know. It's the only ballad in this first half of the semifinal, so that could benefit him as well. So before rehearsals, I would say, Austria, I don't think will qualify. Now it has more chances of qualifying than before the rehearsals. So that's always a nice and good thing. Then we have Poland. Poland, I don't like the song. I don't like the staging. I don't think he's a good performer. For me, vocally was not good. The staging for me was too tacky, too dated. Yeah, the song is a bit dated because it's this old disco style, but still, for me, it's a package that don't work. For some people will work. I don't know. Maybe for some people like this Poland style. I don't like it. Sorry, guys. Nothing against it, but it's not a product for me, and I cannot defend it because it didn't grab my attention. Not in the studio version, not in the live performance, at least in this first rehearsal. Then moving on to Moldova. Moldova, what they did, I was expecting something more sugary, like the song, and like we saw this pink in the rehearsals and in the pre-parties, more like very, very sugary, let's say. No, it's super sober, more sober than expected. We have, again, pink neon lights, like again, so Poland had them as well. Then we have Moldova that's after it, so they might clash here because the colors are very similar. Even though the song they are quite different, but the colors are very similar. So I don't know, like that was puts me off a bit. The staging, yeah, is over. It looks, I don't know, like it doesn't have a proper thematic. The thematic is the colors and how the choreo is nice, but I don't know, like Moldova, they could have a problem there. But I mean, they still have time to change a few things to make it a bit more charismatic and memorable, and to differentiate it from the Polish colors. I don't know what they'll do, but I see a problem here. And then at the very end of the day, we have Iceland and Serbia. Iceland. If you check my previous videos commenting this Icelandic song, 10 years, you can see that I was missing the fun part, what we had the previous year, like more charisma there. And I think they got back a bit of that with the staging. I think the staging elevates the song. I think it's making it more memorable. It's a retro video game style, and that works perfectly with the song. I mean, the band is very charismatic. It has some magnetism that you just get looking at them and say, okay, this is very good. And him, I mean, that is also charisma. Like, so I think now they have a better package as well than before rehearsals. This could mean a televote. And I mean, don't get me wrong. The song is competitive enough. The thing is, I'm comparing it to last year's, and it's not as competitive. But anyway, I think this has chances of doing a really good things in Eurovision. I think it jumped up in the odds as well because the rehearsal was good. But anyway, still many countries on the semi-final, still the big five on Netherlands. So overall, we'll see how it gets. But I think this is the way to go, and Iceland is almost ready as well for the semi-final. They don't have to touch much. So I was surprised. I won one of the best probably of the day today. And then at the very end, we have Serbia. What to say about Serbia? They are very solid on stage. They are selling their product perfectly. And we don't have a tacky staging. We have a very solid, slick, elegant staging. But they are selling as well this hurricane, this attitude. They are moving around the stage. They are singing. They are dancing. And I don't know, the backdrops are very elegant. We have like squares and rectangles in white, in red, some pink as well. But the meaningful colors are not that. It's more whitish, let's say. And then by the very end of the song, we have these disco vibes totally. They are in the satellite staging, in the advanced staging, and they dance, and we have the disco ball. So I don't know, it's fun, it's fiesta, it's party, and they sell it perfectly. And vocally, they were really, really good. One complaint again. The mix of the backing vocalists was a bit too high at some points, so I think they have to work on that because it's happening in many of the other countries as well. So those were the countries that performed today, the 9 countries that performed today. So I think it was a good day as well. Nobody expected good. People were saying, "Oh, second semi-final is gonna be very boring." Well, at least this first half of the second semi-final is going to be fun and it's going to be nice because we have different types of songs. There's only in the middle part with Poland and Moldova that are not, I think they are not yet there. I don't know if they'll get there, but there are just 2 songs. The other songs, I think they are quite quality as well, and they brought the stages that they should have, and they will there for trying to qualify all of them. So I'm very happy. A thing I wanted to say, when you listen to somebody like I'm streaming live the performances, the rehearsals, and I'm commenting, I'm giving my impression and whatever I think I'm looking at, and of course I have a taste, and so it's kind of, I try to be objective as possible, but it's impossible. I'm subjective as well. So take that into consideration as well when you see other channels or read other people commenting. Also, because you have this part, then you can check the images from the Eurovision.tv, the gallery, and you check the pictures, and the pictures are amazing. But the pictures don't give the same as the video clip, as the video, as the live performance. And sometimes the pictures give you the impression, or give you that is actually true. They give you what the concept of the song wants to be. Because sometimes they want that to be the concept of the song, but they don't get there through the video, through the camera, because it's complicated to translate a picture or a concept to a video or to a live performance. So yeah, the concept is there. You can like the concept, but sometimes it's not translated perfectly to the camera. So take that into consideration as well. And then we have the snippets that in this first rehearsals, Eurovision YouTube channel is launching. And that snippets, you cannot see really much. You can judge maybe, and not very goodly, the vocals. And sometimes you see, because as what they are showing now is not produced, so it's not the thing that we are watching on the press room. You can have the impression, okay, this is shit, because you don't see it properly, or needs something, this is not something else. So be careful there as well, because you can be fooled by this. Even you have to check the three things, and you need to get an idea, but you get a better idea on the second rehearsals when you get the produced version of these small snippets, because there is where you will see what we are seeing, and then is when you can judge more perfectly what you're seeing, if you like it and what you think. Because I see many comments today of different countries saying this is shit, this is blah blah blah, mixed emotions, and sometimes there are people that are even they haven't watched it, or they just based on the images, or just based on the images and the YouTube snippets. So be careful, people. I'm not saying that I'm the best commentator at all, because I'm not, but I'm just telling from my side what I see, and I might be right, I might be not. We'll see on the semifinals what happens. But I don't know, like, let me know in the comments anyway if you see them like in the second rehearsals, whatever. Let me know what you think. If you agree with me or you don't, it's fine. Like, I don't agree with many people. I do agree with other people, depending on the country or on the things. Maybe I judge some things differently, so that's not a big problem for me. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say. And well, I can tell you my favorites of these rehearsals. Well, I'm just reading the chat now. Did I have problem with Iceland stream? A bit. I have a bit of the problem, but not much. I read that some people really couldn't see it, and some people even couldn't see Serbia either. But no, I didn't have just a bit of buffering, but then I could see it properly and listen to it properly. Favorite overall of today's, I'd say Serbia, I'd say Czech Republic, and Iceland. I think those three from today's rehearsals. And compare I don't want to compare with the first semi-final, but it would be like a bit crazy yet. I haven't thought about that, but I'll get an idea and I'll try to think, when everything finishes. So so that's it, more or less, my summary of the day. Long summary, sorry about that. And tomorrow's, we have the rest of the semi-final countries. That is 8 of them. That we have Georgia, Albania, Portugal, and Bulgaria. And Finland, Latvia, Switzerland, Denmark. I won't be able to stream, most likely, maybe in the afternoon. I don't think so. Maybe Switzerland and Denmark, I can. But it will be hard for me to stream tomorrow. I'll try to do some streaming. If I cannot do the streaming anyway, I will do for sure the summary, because I'll watch the rehearsals, at least one for each of the countries. So that's it. And with that, we'll have finished the first rehearsals of both first and second semi-final. And on Wednesday, it starts the second rehearsals. And with those, you'll see the snippets of the YouTube official channel of Eurovision. And with that, you'll have a better idea, and you'll know better what we saw. So that will be good anyway. So guys, thanks for watching the streaming. Thanks for being here. Just comment anything. Just put it in the comments box or in the live stream, and I'll try to reply anything you want. So see you in the next video. So if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell, you'll know when I'm live. So have a nice day and see you. Bye bye. Ciao.